So first up, Michael Jordan and Lionel Messi.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this is never going to be easy. Jordan, we know what he did for the Bulls. We know he had some memeable quotes from The Last Dance, so that's in his favour.
And you're not a big basketball guy.
I'm not a big basketball guy, so I'm definitely biased here.
But he's big on what he did.
Yeah, but Messi, 5 Ballon d'Ors is crazy. Obviously, everything Jordan did is unbelievable. But if we're going to compare titles, Messi has more titles. Yes, it's slightly different. NBA a bit more competitive than La Liga, where Messi played most of his football. But I think the advantage that a sport like football has over basketball and over American sports generally, and I'm an NFL lover, but it applies to this too, America contained versus genuine worldwide test.
Yeah.
And Messi led his team to a World Cup, and that was the final thing that he could possibly have achieved, so I have to go Messi.
Yep.
All right.
Jordan's
MJ
out.
hands down. Oh, no.
Messi moves
just because
on.
of national status.
Messi and Serena Williams.
Sorry, 8. Did I say 5 Ballon d'Or? I apologise, Kesha. I meant to say 8. That's even crazier. Well, I still picked him when I mistakenly said 5.
It's even better than you said.
I ask for forgiveness. Understandable. Have a great day. Hey, that's that Jordan meme. That's that. Understandable. All right. Messi versus Williams. Williams, I tell you what, obviously an all-time great, Serena. But the thing that hurts her is she's actually not top of the Grand Slam list for women. The great Margaret Court, the Australian, has won 24. Now, I know not open era, but 24 Grand Slams versus 23 Grand Slams for Serena. She's done it in a professional, more competitive age. Absolute freak athlete. But I will have to go with Messi. Serena gets knocked out.
Gets the knock. All right. Messi and Usain Bolt. World record setter.
I need help here. Chat,
untouchable.
Chat, I need help. I need help. Who said Soviet Onion said Williams is more attractive? Well, yeah, I mean, for most of us on this, there's going to be a default there. There's going to be a...
This is... It's not a...
Sorry, bud. That one really got me.
Oh, no. He's down.
Wow, this is live. I've been basically sick for 8 straight weeks, so... Just choked on a bit of my own phlegm. Whew. I don't get that emotional about this. Williams is more attractive. Jordan better than Williams. Unfair advantages. Rameshwar. Silly comparisons. Well, it's a game called Knockout, Soviet Onion, but I appreciate... Who are we going with? Messi or Bolt? You got to give us an opinion here, Soviet. Knocked out Jordan. I'm on my own. Sorry, Jim. Alex says one of my favourite things about Bolt is him fanboying over Ricky Ponting. The other thing we can't forget, did you know that Usain Bolt played some practice matches for an A-League team?
No.
Central Coast Mariners, and he actually scored. He played 3 practice games, didn't get a contract. But
is this post or pre being a worldwide sensation?
Post.
Yeah, okay.
So that may have been where the A-League peaked.
Yeah.
The Professional Australian Football League. Bolt ran slower so he could break more records. What does that mean?
I assume he means he was holding back in the early years.
So he could progress them.
Yeah, no point winning by cheap stations if you know you've got it in the bag.
Well, how do we compare this? Because Bolt is clearly the GOAT of running or of sprinting, so a form of, athletics.
Yep.
Messi is, in most people's minds, the GOAT of football. Him versus Ronaldo, obviously. One is quite one-dimensional in that there's one thing you have to do and do it well.
Yep.
Which he does, but he's done it so much better than the next best. Like, his world record is 0.11 of a second quicker than the next guy. And have you seen that graphic where all of the other guys are all crossed out because they've been found guilty of doping? The last 20 guys who have said it, progressively, they're all gone. Bolt's the only one that remains clean.
Yeah.
Clean. I don't know. Brother, the game is rigged. No one wins against Messi. You know what? It is hard with Messi.
With Messi out on the field. I was curious where he stands for you.
Can we knock Messi out and just
sure.
out of respect?
For Messi?
Because he's very hard to beat.
Yep.
Let's remove him from the pool for now and keep the debate going.
All right.
That's not a real knockout. But now we've got Bolt against who?
LeBron James.
This is so hard. So I knocked out MJ before.
I think it's easy for me.
I think it's got to be Messi.
Yeah, I'm not a. You mean Bolt?
Oh, sorry, I think it's gonna be Bolt.
Yeah, I'm not a big
because he did reshape the game, right? And
I'm not a big LeBron fan.
So you just don't like him. Sweet. I don't like how he pretends to read books. Just for that he's gone.
Just
for that he is gone.
Stop pretending to read books.
There you go, Kesha. I knocked him. Muhammad Ali versus Usain Bolt. All right, boys. Well, Kesha says hot take, but LeBron is better than MJ.
Nah, I take offense to that.
Even culturally, I think there's got to be a cultural aspect to this too. And I think MJ has had a bigger impact than
for sure
LeBron.
Yeah.
So, no brainer says Rameshwar. Alex says he's with James. He doesn't like LeBron. Yeah, okay. There is a little bit of that. Ali says Soviet Onion over Usain Bolt. Now, if I'm going to talk culturally, it's really hard for me to compare. I'm not a huge boxing dude.
Sure.
I know what he did record-wise.
Yeah.
I know the fights that he won. I know Rumble in the Jungle. I know, he took 3 years off in the middle of his career as an anti-war stance against Vietnam. So whatever you think politically, whether you like that or not,
sure,
he made a massive impact in a lot of ways.
It's a cool dude.
I would argue, 50 years on from Ali's achievements versus, say, in another 40 years for Bolt. Who is talked about and recognised more 50 years down the line? Because Ali, all through my childhood, was a huge cultural icon.
Yeah, 100%.
Quotable. Give me one Usain Bolt quote.
Float like a bundle. Oh, you.
Run like a butterfly, sting like a
beaver.
Butterfly. Ali. Yeah, it's Ali. We're getting to Ali.
Yeah. All right, Bolt out.
Kesha, Soviet, Rameshwar all say Ali.
Ali and Tom Brady.
Ali and Tom Brady. Well, no, it's got to be Muhammad Ali. But I'm a big NFL lover, obviously. The Outback QB podcast. But
are you a big Brady guy though?
I'm not a big Brady guy personally. Obviously, he is the GOAT. He's the GOAT of American football.
Yeah.
And 7 Super Bowl rings. What really cemented Brady's legacy to me, he already had with 6 at the Patriots. But to then go to the Buccaneers and get number 7 without Belichick, with a roster that was just okay, that's like,
it's
okay, this guy's
the haters. Yeah.
This guy's a freak. Right?
Yeah.
And
you can't deny his talent.
I know early on I was critical of him as a pundit, but hearing his insight as he settles into the box is actually pretty cool. But it's got to be Ali. Ali versus Federer. Roger Federer. I think we're almost at the stage of removing Ali from the pool.
Yeah.
He's a bit like Messi, where his achievements and his
strong.
cultural influence in particular is too strong.
Yeah.
Who did I knock out MJ with at the start? Michael Jordan? I feel like...
Messi.
Oh, it was Messi. Yeah.
I think so.
That's a hard one because even Jordan should be in a pool of his own. Ali and Federer. Soviet Onion says that's tough.
Again,
Han says Super Bowls
no-brainer.
are a team stat. Rodgers is better than Brady.
Who's Ramesh got? Again, no brainer. So who's the no brainer?
Come on, Rameshwar. Let us know. I think you're telling us Ali. Let's remove Ali from the pool because and that's not a knockout. He's just being removed because he's too good. All right, that was a respectful knockout. Not many people have done that. We just knocked out Muhammad Ali. All right, this is a good one.
All right.
We can compare these two.
Federer and Woods.
Federer and Woods. Ridiculous amount of majors each. I would say, Federer, was he the undisputed best in the world when he was the best in the world? He was locked in a battle with Nadal consistently. And then Djokovic, who has since won more Grand Slams. Then you've got Tiger, who stood on a tier of his own, perhaps for longer than Roger did. Oh, maybe not longer.
God. Yeah, Alex saying Federer over Woods. Kesha saying it's a 50-50. Han saying Woods.
Curt better than Woods. Thanks, Rameshwar. Yeah.
And then
you don't see Tiger Woods hitting a 59, do you?
Soviet Onion is Woods.
Golf harder than tennis, just ask Curtis. Tiger Woods driving. Tiger Woods also driving. Yeah. This is tough.
I was going to say one very clean record off field, one not so clean record off field.
You know the funny thing about Federer, and he is very clean, he was a real hothead when he first got on the tour.
Oh,
so he was a guy who used to smash rackets, argue
and he really
with umpires.
That, which is kind of
he really curbed
uncommon.
it. And then his career took off from there. Once he sort of channeled his focus,
Medvedev could really learn something from him.
Yeah, except Medvedev doesn't have what Roger has, and that's that amount of talent.
Yeah, and patience.
I think I'm using the cultural thing here. As an icon who stands alone in the sport, Tiger is the guy.
Yep.
Roger is incredible, fantastic human, freak, but he doesn't stand alone, I don't think. He's been surpassed by Djokovic, and he's...
Yeah, there's always names in the field, whereas Woods was pretty
I think it's Woods.
He was out there.
Who earns more money? That's a good question. Who's got more career earnings, Federer or Woods?
Oh, that's interesting. I can look that up while you contemplate Ronaldo versus Woods.
Oh, this is too hard. This is too hard. Tiger Woods and Cristiano Ronaldo. I know where I lean with my bias.
It's
Football. Ballon d'Ors, won the Euros. As far as someone who is an icon of a sport, the one that I've most enjoyed watching in my entire life almost is Cristiano Ronaldo. My memories of watching him play for Man United in his first stint there, I would stay up all hours of the weekend just to watch him. Right,
Yeah.
Get up at 3, stay up all night just to watch Ronaldo. They were something special, what he did. And what he's done, like marketing-wise, I don't think there's ever been a more marketable athlete when he was in his prime. Like he's the perfect specimen. I know you're getting excited about the mannequins on the bloody shirts before with the abs and the pecs, but this dude, like I've never seen an athlete's body more athletic than Chris. Like he's a prototype.
How close did Beckham get to him though in that regard?
Oh, marketability, probably just
Beckham?
as much because he had like the boyish good looks, but ability-wise and achievement-wise, Beckham was great, but he didn't come close to Ronaldo.
That's where Ramesh is saying nobody stays up at 3 to watch golf.
Watch the
very
golf
fair point.
sleep. I do fall asleep to golf late at night, but I think
everyone does, mate.
No, but it's a nice, relaxing.
Yeah.
Oh, have I just lost my mic there? Or have I just lost my headphones?
I think
I'll just change my phones. Give me a tick. There we go. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, come on, boys. The Coca-Cola instance of Ronaldo. He wiped millions of Coca-Cola shares just by one act of his. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bruv, come on. Ronaldo. Yep. Okay, let's go Ronaldo. Yep. Sorry, I took too long there. All right, last one. Let's do the last one for the day. Michael Phelps, great swimmer, but there's no contest.
Yeah.
But only because the profile of the sport. It's not big enough to compete with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he's probably achieved more individually in his sport than anyone ever.
And a better athlete?
No.
Ooh. In terms of physicality?
Phelps is a freak athlete in one dimension, and that's swimming. I think it's a more holistic sport to be the freakiest athlete at soccer, football.
Yeah, but does holistic trump sheer athletic ability in the one thing? I don't know that well-roundedness in athleticism beats like.
But what are we measuring Ronaldo on then? Like we measure Phelps by his records, but you can't. There's no physical records to measure a football player on.
Yeah, it's a tough one. So where does freak athlete?
Who's the freak athlete? Why is that in quotations? Why are we laughing? Can this Ronaldo fella even coach? Ronaldo or Messi? Wayne will answer that another night because I'm just going to get roasted for that. I'll answer it now.
Phelps is last out of all athletes listed today.
Yeah, I think that's true. I actually think that's true.
So where do you stand on Ronaldo versus Messi then?
Yeah, Wayne asked that question. It's a good one. I love Ronaldo more. Like I said, he's the one guy I used to get up to watch.
Is that more from a just...
I just think what he...
Is it like I said, but is it your era in watching him, or is it
they're the same era, but I watched Messi a lot less because I didn't watch as much Spanish football.
Yeah,
if you just compare achievement versus achievement, Messi wins, right? Yeah, more Ballon d'Ors, more individual honours, more league titles, World Cup versus Euros. Ronaldo hasn't got a World Cup, so I know it's a team honour, but they led them. They led their teams there. I think it's got to be Messi on paper, but for what he's done, it's still Ronaldo for me. Don't get me wrong, the Saudi stuff does sort of hurt him, not politically, just seeing him celebrate ricochets and stuff. It's a little cringe. Whereas Messi has actually dominated and looked incredible and done it with a bit of dignity in the USA. So